Hey y'all, I know ain't nobody join me. I'm getting ready to get started though, because I'm about to cook something really good. Hey new Pink Shira, thanks for joining me. As you can see, I have my pearls on today. This is a historical day, y'all. I got my pearls and my chucks on. What? Let's do this. So anywho, I'm getting ready to make a stuffed pork chop real quick. So, I got one pork chop because it's one of me, and some spinach. Got a bag of spinach, and I'm probably going to make the whole bag of spinach because I can just keep that for the remainder of the next couple of days. I was going to say the week, but not the whole week. Probably the next couple of days. And some garlic and some olive oil. I also had mozzarella cheese. So hopefully some of y'all join me. If you do, good. If not, you'll see it later. All right. Y'all probably watching all the festivities. That's all I could think of. That's why y'all not joining just yet. Hi, thanks for joining. I'm actually making, hi, that's enough fat. I'm making stuffed pork chops. Well, one. Because it's only one of me. You know, we bariatric cooking, y'all. So I'm going to make some spinach, some garlic spinach. I have a whole bag of spinach. I'm just going to make it, I'm not going to just make a little bit. I'm going to make the whole bag because I can eat it over the next couple of days with different stuff. So, just adding a little olive oil to the pan. Not a whole lot. And I'm going to add some of these garlic cubes. My favorite garlic cubes from Trader Joe's. Where you keep them frozen and you just pop them right on out. I'm going to add 4. Yep, right on in the pan. And thank you. I'm wearing my pearls for today. It's a historical moment. Woo, woo. I got my chucks on too. My chucks and my pearls. Go Kamala. I'm very excited. We have a woman. We have a person of color. We just have, you know, some representation in the White House. Yes. All right, sis. Now let's make this garlic spinach. All right, so I'm putting my pan on so we can get the spinach crack-a-lacking. This is really an easy meal. I have a little tiny pan because I have one pork chop. And I'm really going to work on the spinach before I work on the pork chop because I only got one pork chop. But you know what? I didn't get my seasonings for the pork chop. So, I'm going to get my regular seasoning. Now, y'all, you know what I'm going to grab? My Lowry seasoned salt. Got my Lowry seasoned salt. Got something to make it look pretty. Some parsley and some paprika. And I think I have some onion powder. I do. And some garlic powder. I do. Trader Joe's. You know it's all about Trader Joe's. So, I'm going to use that to season. So, let's get this, I'm just waiting for this oil to heat up a little bit for my spinach. And like I said, like I'm not making all of this spinach for the one pork chop that I'm making. I'm actually just going to prepare my spinach for the rest of the week. This will be my vegetable for the next couple days. And you know spinach cooks down. I'm just breaking the garlic up into this olive oil. Ooh, that smells good, y'all. It smells good. I'm a little tired. I worked overnight. And so, when you work overnight, you sleep during the day. So, I really just woke up. But, I had to join into the festivities, y'all. I had to. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I'm getting the spinach crack-a-lacking. I think my heat is up a little too high. So, y'all know how to make spinach, right? You know, spinach cooks down to nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hey, everyone who's joining. I'm making stuffed pork chops. I'm really only... Hey, BMWs. 1000. I don't have my glasses on. Hey, Kel. Thanks for joining. I'm only making one pork chop, y'all, but I'm making this spinach for the whole week. So that's why I'm throwing the whole bag in here. Because, you know, spinach cooks down to nothing. So I have garlic and olive oil in the bottom of the pan. And just trying to let that cook down a little bit. And then we're going to stuff this pork. The pork chop stuffing is only going to take 1 minute, 2 minutes. Do I have a lid for this? Let me see if I got a lid. Make it cook down a little bit faster. I'm sorry. I should have been prepared. Let me see. Is this the lid for that? Boom. First try. So I'm going to let that cook down a little bit. Then I'll add some more. Then we'll put some seasoning. And then, like I said, I got one pork chop. I went to the fresh market. And you know me. I'm like, can you just give me one? That's that bariatric living, y'all. When you only cook it for yourself. Now, if you cook it for your family, then, you know, do what I'm doing, but do it +4. Or do it +5 or 6. More than 6? So, this is a good looking pork chop, though. Y'all see this pork chop? Ooh. This is a bone in, though. Because there's something about having the bone in there. You know what I mean? I like the bone in. So, now, some people will tell you when you cook your pork chop to pan sear it before you put it in the oven. But because I'm stuffing it, I'm not going to pan sear it. I'm actually going to put some marinade on top. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell y'all. The marinade. Hold on. You know, I keep marinade. So this is what we're going to put on top of the pork chop. Can you see it? This garlic and herb marinade. This right here. Amazing. It'll make any meal that much better. So I'm going to use this. This I get from ShopRite. So garlic and herb marinade. This is one of the best marinades. Listen to me. Garlic and herb. All right. So I'm cooking my spinach down. And so, I lost some spinach. That's okay. I'm just trying to, not trying to cook it fast, just trying to cook it down so I can put the rest of the bag in here. And then I'll throw some seasoning in there. Hi, Lex Melick. How you doing today? What y'all doing? Y'all working? Y'all watching it? Did y'all watch the inauguration? I don't know. I don't do too much political talking, but it's a monumental day, y'all. Y'all got your pearls on? Y'all got your chucks on? I hope so. Not if you, well, if you're a guy, don't have your pearls and your chucks on. I mean, you can. No judgment. But, y'all got your pearls on? Alright. So, I got my spinach cooking. I got my pork chop. I'm going to rinse that. This pork chop is so pretty, y'all. Y'all see it? Hey, girl. Hey. I see you. I see you living sleep for Latasha. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining. And as you can see, I only have one pork chop because it's only one of me. You know what I mean? So, as soon as the spinach is ready, I'll show you what to do with it. I got some mozzarella cheese that we're going to add to it. Not to all of it, because some of that spinach is for my weekly intake. Just my regular spinach. You know? I'm just trying to cook it down. Oh my God, my stove is clean, y'all. I keep losing little pieces, though. I'm going to throw some seasoned salt, some garlic powder, onion powder in here. I already have, this is garlic powder because it's garlic spinach. Hey, girl. And I got onion powder. Ooh, that came out a lot. And some seasoned salt. That's my spinach. We cooking it down, y'all. We cooking it down. And I have olive oil and garlic in the pan. I used my Trader Joe's cubed garlic. And as you can see, that whole bag of spinach is just making a little bit. Right? That whole bag of spinach is just making enough for about 3 meals. And this stuffed pork chop. I love me some spinach, y'all. Y'all like spinach? I hope so. All right. I need to preheat my oven too because we're getting ready to get it crack-a-lacking. So I already put all my seasoning and stuff in the spinach. As you can see, that cooked down real fast. Oh, spinach is your favorite and you love... Okay, cool. I hope y'all like pork chops. Y'all like pork chops? Now, if you don't like pork chops, stuffed chicken. Like, you could stuff anything. Stuff a steak. If you can eat red meat, stuff a steak. Like, you can do this. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, cooking 101. You can stuff whatever you want to stuff. But we're going to stuff this pork chop today. So, now the pork chop has a bone in it. So, I'm going to, the bone is on this side. You hear it? So, I love this fat. Now, some people cut the fat off. Cutting the fat off. That's the good part. So, I'm going to create a pocket. That's what I'm doing. Creating a pocket in my pork chop. Don't cut yourself. Don't cut yourself. Probably should have used a different knife, but I'm not a real chef, y'all. I'm not a real chef, but I just want you, I'm trying to cut my pocket so I can show you what I've done. Okay. I'm showing you. See? I cut a hole, a little pocket. You see the pocket? You can make, you don't want to make it too big, but you don't want to make it too small because you want to stuff it. And we're going to stuff it full of, what am I making? Spinach. I'm going to say broccoli. I mean, I guess you could do broccoli, but we're going to stuff it with, I'm opening up just a little bit more. Spinach and mozzarella cheese. Yeah. That sounds good, right? Oh, I see my girl, Journey by Nicole. Hey, girl, hey. All right, so my spinach is done. Like I said, I'm going to use half of that for, half the spinach is going to be for the next couple days. But some of this spinach is going to be for today. So, don't forget my marinade, just in case you didn't, yes, of course there's cheese for the recipe. That's enough fat. You know it got to be some cheese. We have, today, some reduced fat mozzarella cheese. Can you see it? Yes. Cheese and spinach stuffed in the pork chop. All right, so I'm going to spoon out some of this spinach into my little bowl. As a matter of fact, let me season my pork chop first. See, I got a little ahead of myself. You know what I got? My favorite. So let's sprinkle some Lowry's on this pork chop. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. Basically the same thing I put in the spinach. But I didn't put the paprika in the spinach. A little paprika for the browning effect. And a little parsley. And then we're going to flip it over. And do the same thing. We're going to repeat what I say. Lowry's, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. Y'all got your pearls on? I hope y'all got your pearls on. See, we on the same page. That's right. I hope you got your pearls on, y'all. All right. And I got my chucks on. Chucks? What? Say word. Okay, pork chop is looking pretty. Because you know I like pretty food. Okay, so we're going to spoon. Let me see. I'm only stuffing one pork chop. So I'm going to show you how much spinach I'm going to put. Ooh, you see the steam? All right. There is the steam. Just a little. So I put like maybe 1, 2, 3 spoonfuls of spinach. All right. Spinach really does cook down to nothing, y'all. And then I'm going to open up this mozzarella cheese. You know this is good. Now, I seasoned my spinach when I was cooking it. So if you missed that, it got my 4 basics. 3 basics? 4 basics. 3. I got Lowry's, onion powder, garlic powder. And then I had this garlic that I put in there. My cubed garlic, I put 4 cubes of garlic in there because it was a whole bag. So now we're going to take, I'm going to let you see it. You see how much cheese I have in my hand? It's not a lot. It's enough though. And we're going to stir it in with the spinach. And you know, this is going to take some. Should we put anything else in this? I feel like I should put something else in there. What else could I put in here? Fresh cracked pepper. You think I should put some fresh cracked pepper in the spinach or on top of the meat? What you think, Journey? Let me see. Do I have some fresh cracked pepper? I see I got some thyme. Say less. I'm going to put that on top. What you mean, yes, BMW? Should I put it in the spinach or just on top? Y'all need to talk to me. Put it on the meat. Okay. But remember, I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to put a little bit on there. I'm going to listen to you this time. But I got this marinade that's going to go on top. And let me preheat the oven. You know what I'm going to preheat it to. My favorite setting. Y'all know what my favorite setting is. 350. Okay, now we're going to use our hands, kinda, because you're going to have to stuff the spinach into the pork chop, right? All right. So we stuff in. And get it in there. Get it in there. Y'all know what to do. Oh, this is going to be good, y'all. Get that cheese in there. Oh, it looks so good. This is going to be good, y'all. I probably could have made my opening just a little bit bigger. Then I could have put more in there. Like I really needed to put more in there, right? I'm going to sit it on this pan so y'all can see it before I put the cracked pepper. I ain't forget. But can y'all see the spinach inside the pork chop? The spinach and the mozzarella? Y'all know. Y'all know this is about to be good. All right. Let me get this cracked pepper going. Let me get it going, y'all. All right, so I'm going to crack pepper it on one side. And then I'm going to flip it over and crack pepper it on the other side because I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems out of folks. I'm being compliant today. I'm taking all suggestions today. Y'all, this going to be good. Y'all going to make this? I hope so. And I got a lot on there, y'all. All right. And last but definitely not least, the secret weapon, the marinade. So, now this is what I was going to say earlier. So, in some instances, before you do your pork chops, you can pan sear them on both sides so they be nice and brown. And then there's less cooking time in the oven. I'm not going to do that today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a marinade over it. And I'm going to leave it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. And then, when it's ready, I'm going to flip the setting to broil, a high broil, and let it brown it for like a minute or two. And it'll be real pretty. That's the trickery. It'll be real camera ready. So, as you can see, I got this marinade. This is smells so good. My favorite marinade in the whole wide world. Whole wide world. See it? All right. Don't look at my broken nail. All right. Hey, Happy New Year. I see you, Mr. C. And as you can see, I'm just drizzling the marinade right on over. Not a whole lot, because I only have one pork chop. Oh, what's the marinade? The marinade, you get it at the shop, right? Garlic and herb marinade. It looks pretty generic. Can you see it? It looks pretty generic. It's not. This right here will change your life. I'll put it on everything. Like that. What's that hot sauce commercial? I'll put that shit on everything. So, this is what our pork chop looks like. It's stuffed with spinach and mozzarella cheese. It has the marinade on top. It's going to go in the oven for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. And then we are going to broil it for like a minute or two so it gets nice and brown on top and pretty. So when I take the picture, y'all be like, ooh, that looks delicious. This is going to be amazing, y'all. How long did that take us? 10 minutes? 15 minutes? I was talking more than I was cooking, right? So I'm just letting y'all know. This is going, hey, how you doing? GQ12. Oh, I'm gorgeous. You see my pearls? Thank you. I'm going to put this in. Pork chop, you out? All right. I'm going to talk to you later, Mr. C. We have to hook up. Anyway, I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to take a picture. And I'm going to let y'all know what it looks like when it comes out the oven. All right? All right. Do you guys need me to recap? The ingredients: spinach, mozzarella, pork chop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Again, it's a historical and monumental day, y'all. I hope you all being good humans, and I hope that you are relishing in this moment and wear a mask. All right, I appreciate y'all. All right, have a good day.